of business, TCB. First of all, a big nod to how well we've taken care of the basketball. We're not taking any unnecessary chances, and that's meant very few turnovers. I did like the scoring punch we got off the bench. That heated things up for us when we had to have a little something extra. And in the third and fourth quarters, guys, don't let our commitment to rebounding slow down our transition game. Let's still be quick to get out on the break. Nobody gave us a chance tonight, but we're right where I thought we'd be. But still, we're a long way from done. So let's...
And we have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
It seemed like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And Steve, they were all good looks. I mean, his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Up front you have Ilyasova and Henson. Brandon Knight is out there with Jared Bayless, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3 slot. Bucks trail by 12. Henson dishes to Antetokounmpo. Passes to Henson. And here is Knight. There's the dish to Bayless. Uncovered. Nice jump shot. Good.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
New Orleans leading by 10. Johnson kicks to Gordon. Right side, Gordon. Now here's Johnson. Not a lot of room. On the wing, Gordon. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. That's good.
That kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Bucks trail by 12.
Well, trade rumors circulated around Eric Gordon last season. Makes you wonder if there was some buyer's remorse from the Pelicans after they matched the Suns' 4-year, almost $60 million offer sheet.
6 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Now, normally that's a shot people make, but that's not really his bread and butter there.
Johnson. Rebound, Milwaukee. Ilyasova's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And for Eric Gordon, guys who had expressed some dissatisfaction with the situation in New Orleans, rumors, in fact, existed of a rift last season with him and Coach Monty Williams.
Well, that frequently happens on teams that are struggling like the Pelicans did last year. And, you know, that sometimes the contract can make a trade more difficult, so he may be...
Unbelievable what I'm seeing here. Is this the dunk contest?
Hey, this one counts, Clark. Believe me, what confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself.
He just couldn't resist, could he?
Bayless the pass tonight. Ilyasova, a screen on Johnson. Knight dishes to Ilyasova. Back to Knight. And he banks in the layup.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. And now we go to our rookie leaderboard to get a check on the players at the top of the freshman.
Let him hear it.
The only thing I've admired about him, I mean, he does some of the simple ones too.
Kicks it out to Evans. Outside Gordon. From deep, Johnson. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Bucks trail by 15. Now Knight, averaging 16 points a game. Feeds it to Middleton. Ilyasova, a screen on Evans. Here's Middleton, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Middleton's got 8 points.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Johnson kicks to Evans. Pass to Gordon. On the wing, Johnson fires from deep, and he gets it to go. Johnson's got 8 here in the quarter.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yep, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
Knight kicks to Ilyasova, and he gets the bucket.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Pelicans leading by 14. Johnson attacking. Here's Hasek. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed.
Beautiful dish down low.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Anderson, he's checked in for Hasek. Miller comes in for Tyreke Evans. Rivers, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. And it's Holiday in for Johnson. And then for Milwaukee, Larry Sanders is checked in for John Henson. And Parker subbed in for Ilyasova. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. The chosen one in their last time out against the Nuggets played.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Evans is checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Jared Bayless. Sanders sets the screen for Knight. Parker outside. Back to Knight. Parker outside. Good if it goes. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pelicans ahead. They lead by 18 and will return shortly. And welcome back as we continue our St. Paddy's Day broadcast. And Steve, we've got a moment here to go to our State Farm assist of the game, coming on some very clever point guard play.
Well, he mans that position for a reason, Kevin, because he passes the ball so well, sets up his teammates. Rhythm.
Delivering the pass important, but putting the pass in the right place for a shooter is, as you well know, huge.
Yeah, no question.
Bucks trail by 18. Evans and Anderson, the forwards. Rivers out there with Johnson. And it's Hasek in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. He lobs it up. And then Rivers with the dunk.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's where you need to pull that off.
Well, both ends of that play, just fantastic.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting the ball at 42%. Ilyasova, a screen on Johnson. Knight passes to Ilyasova. He kicks it to Sanders. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle, and stolen by Ilyasova. Now the Bucks moving it up, and here they go. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
How about that nice 1-2 punch there, guys? Great defensive play, and of course, it leads to the great basket in transition.
Love the attacking style there, Steve. That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical, be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Ilyasova. Here's Sanders. Goes up again. Over Anderson. Sanders' shot is good.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Gordon's checked in for the Pelicans. Milwaukee also making some changes. Henson comes in for Sanders. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Parker. A nice shot by Knight. Johnson with it. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Pass to Hasek. Johnson against Knight. Gordon kicks to Evans. 6 to shoot. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 18.
Virtually uncontested. It's nice to be able to add to the lead without really having to work for it.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Ilyasova sets a screen for Knight. From the line, the rebound by Johnson.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
Gordon with no one around. No good on the triple. Bucks trail by 18. And Bayless kicks to Knight. That's good.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Anderson. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And something else they've excelled at is their interior defense. A lot of blocked shots for them tonight.
Here's Gordon. Johnson outside. Outside Gordon. There's the feed to Evans. He dishes it to Johnson. Lets it go with a three. A second chance effort. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his third rebound tonight. The pass to Bayless. To the middle. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Knight.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Can't cash in from close range.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Knight passes to Henson. Ilyasova dishes to Bayless. And Ilyasova kicks to Antetokounmpo. And he uses the glass on the layup. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
And they're making a statement here, guys, going inside for 8 of their last 10 points.
Time to man up on D and stop these free runs to the rim.
Outside Gordon. Back to Evans. Dishes it to Usher. Kicks it out to Johnson. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got 3 assists in the game.
They are not letting up, guys. They just keep.
I'd say that lead is too big to overcome at this point.
Knight dishes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Knight. He feeds it to Bayless. Shot clock at 6. Into Ilyasova. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree. And so it looks like just playing the last bit of this game out in what should be a nice win here for the Pelicans.
I agree, Steve, and this is a game where the defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for them too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory tonight.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And because they play in different conferences, guys, this is the last time these two teams will face each other. It's got to be a good feeling getting the clean sweep, finishing the season 2-0 against the Bucks.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for the chosen one. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything, really, to stop him.
Here's Ilyasova. That's good. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so the Pelicans now can just hold on to the ball. Johnson outside. Kicks it to Evans. Outside Gordon. Johnson, that's for 2. Count it.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
Once they sniffed out that blood in the water,